Hi, I'm Dr. Smith, and I want to share with you how I can help you with your pinched nerves. And not only reduce the pinched nerves and the symptoms associated, such as numbness and tingling and weakness, but also reduce the muscle spasms that are associated with the pain and improve your mobility, your motion, so that you can function the way you need to without pain and without discomfort. And the reason this is important is so that you can function at work and your job, so you can perform things which involve physical activities. When you're driving to work, not having to get there in pain, not having to function all day long in pain, having difficulties functioning at your top ability, and then worse, getting home and suffering pain after you get home after a full day's work, which leads into a horrible night's rest, laying down and being in pain and suffering from the weakness and the tingling and the numbness, and then tossing and turning all night long, and then waking with excruciating pain in the morning. It's important to be able to function dressing, putting on your pants, dressing and putting your shirt on the upper extremities, things that involve activities with that. What I want to tell you is, after 9 years of experience, what I found to be the most common cause of pinched nerves are: number 1, disc bulges; number 2, joint jamming. And what I found after over 10,000 treatments, the most effective therapies for this are: number 1, chiropractic treatment; number 2, muscle stimulation; and number 3, massage therapy. Let me share with you a little bit about how those work. Number 1, chiropractic treatment involves detection of inflamed areas of the spine. And what it involves is decreasing pain, opening the joint space, and reducing muscle spasm. Muscle stimulation is a very mild form of gentle stimulating current, and it feels like a tingling massage. 3 beneficial benefits to that is: number 1, it acts as a nerve block to reduce pain; number 2, it reduces muscle fatigue; and number 3, it reduces muscle spasm. Then licensed professional therapeutic massage is a very gentle form of manual therapy that involves detection of contracted and spasming muscles. It is effective because it reduces pain, number 1. Number 2, it stretches the muscles, and number 3, by doing that, it reduces muscle spasm. Now, to share with you some indications of a patient who responded very well, who was having these type of symptoms, I'll tell you about David, who had a very physically demanding job and was experiencing pinched nerves in his upper back, which resulted in radiating pain, numbness, tingling in his arms, both arms, neck, and shoulders. And this interfered with his ability to work and function at work. And when he came in, after just 1 visit, he experienced a 50% improvement in his symptoms. After just 1 week of care, he was able to return to work and function again in his abilities and his activities. And in relief, he told us that after I was worked on and treated, it felt like my spine was smiling. And he could not believe the results of our treatment. And once again, he was able to function the way he needed to. Now, let me share with you why patients choose us and choose our clinic for care. 3 reasons. Number 1, I'm a member of the Ohio State Chiropractic Association. As a member, I'm provided with the latest information and trends on the most effective therapies and treatments which will benefit patients. Number 2, I'm a member of the Better Business Bureau, which is a commitment to quality and excellence to our patients. Number 3, we are a winner of the 2015 Patient's Choice Awards for a chiropractor in the Cincinnati area. Now, if you are suffering and you are in pain, then I would like to offer you a $47 new patient special to take advantage of. This new patient special provides 4 key things. Number 1, a private consultation, which has 3 purposes. Number 1, detect the area of injury. Number 2, once I've detected that, determine what is going to be the most effective therapy for that area. Number 3, once we determine those 2 things, determine the most effective course of treatment that will result in getting you out of pain the fastest. Second part of the special is a 4-point patient exam. It includes 4 tests. Number 1, range of motion testing, which will enable me to identify and detect specific joints which are restricted. Number 2, nerve tests, which will enable me to detect specifically the nerves which are involved. Number 3, muscle tests, which will enable me to determine specifically the muscles that are involved. And then number 4, orthopedic tests, which will enable me to detect specifically the ligaments, tendons, and cartilage which also may be injured. This leads us to our third component, which are 2 x-rays, if necessary, will be provided to see the injured area in more detail. This will allow me to see what it looks like from the inside. And if that reveals to me that you will benefit from chiropractic treatment, that leads me to the fourth component, which is 1 chiropractic treatment and 1 therapy of muscle stimulation, which, as I stated before, provides reduction of pain and reduction of muscle spasms. As a bonus, I will also include a bottle of BioFreeze, which is an all-natural muscle pain relieving gel. I also want to offer a 2-point guarantee. The first point is if we do determine that in fact we cannot help you, then I would like to refer you to a specialist, and there will be no charge for the office visit. And you'll also get to keep that bottle of BioFreeze. The second part is that if you're not satisfied with your treatment, then once again there'll be no charge for the office visit, and once again you'll get to keep that bottle of BioFreeze. Now we're limiting it to the first 10 patients who call in the calendar month. The reason for that are because of space constraints in our office. So if you are in pain and you are suffering, then please call us and take advantage of our $47 new patient special. We can help you. Our number is 513-385-CARE, 385-2273.